Hello, today I'm going to show you how to set background images in Jamboard. So why is that relevant, you ask? Well, when I'm using Jamboard, when my students are using Jamboard, if I have an image back here, let's say you have a graphic organizer or anything that you want to have in the background, and my students are utilizing this as their learning tool for the day. If they accidentally click on this, they can end up moving it or deleting it by accident. And it can make a big mess, and you have other elements that get moved around and things like that because they're all on top. So today I'm going to show you how to put those things underneath so that they don't get moved around. So even if they click and drag, it's not moving it. It's now the background. So you can do even, I'll show you also, so this one, the image is the background, but I still have the text on top. So I'm going to show you a couple things. So the first thing that you can do is in Jamboard is click on Set Background, and then you can choose an image from your computer. You can have your camera take an image. You could do a Google image search. You can look in your Drive or your Google Photos. So if I wanted to bring in an image from my computer, I would just drag it and drop it into there, or click on upload and go through the files. So now this one is in the background. So I can't move it, and it's there. Now, the only issue with this is that if now I want to put text on top, again, this is text that can accidentally get moved or erased, like deleted or whatever. It's just a movable item. So there is a thing you can do instead, is go to Google Slides and create whatever it is that you want static on that Jamboard background. So if you're going to do, for example, some graphic organizers, so let's take this beginning, middle, and end for retail. You could do anything. So if I want my students to put on the character stickies, but I kind of want some cute backgrounds to just kind of remind them as a visual reminder of what that is. So I can build exactly what I want in my background in Google Slides. Then I'm going to save the slide. I'm going to download it as a JPEG. So now the slide is an image. And I'm going to have to save that. Somewhere it's going to ask me where I want to save it. Right now I'm just going to save it to my desktop. And then I'm going to go back into Jamboard, and now I'm going to set my background, and I'm going to choose that image that I just saved. I'm going to choose the image that I just saved to go in as my background. So now this is my graphic organizer, and it's not going to get slid around or erased or mixed up or anything. Students can now put in their responses. Let's see, the first big builds a house of straw. So now I can, whatever you're going to do, maybe you have images that you're going to have images on top of here that they can just slide in for the beginning, middle, and end for your kids not yet reading, or if you just want to do it that way visually, or you could have them type out things and they can move them around. And they're not in danger of accidentally deleting anything that you've created in there. So that's a good way to do it. So if we go back to this one, this is a background image, but I have the text on top from the Jamboard. So if I wanted that to be static, again, I'm going to go into my Google Slides. I have another graphic organizer here. Now on Google Slides, this is all maneuverable. So I'm going to save it as a JPEG. So I go to File, Download, JPEG. I need to save it somewhere. So I'm going to save it to my desktop. And then I can bring that into Jamboard as its own image, set background image, and I'm going to find it. I need to locate it. And then it brings it in, and now it sets it as the background so that my graphic organizer is there, and the only thing that will go on top is whatever the students add or you add on top.